Good evening, everybody, and welcome into your sports network. I'm Alec Berna here from Ursuline High School, as tonight the Lady Irish play host to the number 15 ranked Austintown Fitch Falcons, who come into today at 12-2. They've lost their last game out, just their second time going down this season. They lost in just 3 sets to Girard. Coming in as one of the top teams, though, in the region. They found themselves ranked tied for 15th in Division I in the Week 3 standings put out by the OHSAA. Ursuline coming in today, not ranked, but they're still doing just fine on their own this season. 9-4 is their record. They won their last time out against Warren JFK, but dropped the game before to the Cardinals of Canfield, as this game very highly anticipated coming into it. One of the biggest games we have on the ledger this week, and it's my pleasure to bring it to you. I'm Alec Berna from Your Sports Network. On the far side, Teresa Garano will serve it to get us underway. And with that, we are fresh into the game. Jocelyn Jordan cannot return the serve. He's the first one in there. Drops to the floor. The first point of the night goes to the Irish, who are playing the underdogs here tonight. Austintown Fitch, obviously, with that top 15 rating in Division I, will find their first kill of the game, as going up was Jordan Smith to pummel it down, and just like that, we are tied again. But coming into this one, it's a Fitch program that is looking to make it somewhere in this postseason. Top 16 teams go in from the divisions, and at the moment, they're in that running, so a little bit of a postseason push here in the final few games of the season. They will end things October 15th, playing at home against Highland. Very powerful school over there as well, out of Medina. Serve comes in from Riley Simmons of Fitch, as we are tied at 2 apiece here at Ursuline. And that will go beyond the back line, so Ursuline's going to grab it right back. Expecting a back and forth battle. Now they changed the third point of the game, so we are tied at 2-2 now. Bit of a scoreboard error there. We've got it all sorted out. But on the season, this Fitch team, very impressive. And they have only lost 11 sets. 6 of those came in the 2 loss. So really, out in the 12 wins, they've only lost 5 sets. It's a very impressive mark to come into this as. And that's going to be a block in the net after Roby getting her hands up and denying that shot from the Irish. But I'm expecting a back and forth game between these two. 37 sets won for Fitch, 31 sets won for the Irish. And they know how to go deep. They've allowed 19 set losses on the season. And they're no stranger to going 4 or 5 sets, which is the expected outcome of tonight's game. So you wonder if just that experience of being able to play a little bit deeper into the sets is going to come into play tonight, depending on how that fatigue will work this late in the season. It's either going to go for or against. We'll just have to see which way it plays out. It's Jordan Smith, the final one to knock it over the net for the Fitch Falcons. Trinity Lamb trying to go for a big kill, but down to the back line, and Lillian Diltz is in there. High one nearly going off the rafters. And Lamb's going to get the block this time as Roby tried to go up. Now Jordan's shot denied, but it drops out of bounds off Kelly Poplovsky's hands, and Fitch will get the point. So 4-2 now the score, as Jordan Smith, the one to serve. And Jocelyn going to go up with Afton Roby, and they're going to put up another block. So their lead's starting to push a little bit further out in front. Their last game against Girard, they lost it in 3 sets, but it was a tight 3 sets. They lost the first one by 7, then 11, and then 3 in the final set of the night. So it was a very close one. Girard came out with the win, and it was a game that, coming into this one, was probably one of the more highly anticipated matchups that was just last night. So you wonder how that carryover effect is going to go into today, as Fitch tries and avoids the letdown off the loss from a night ago. Going up for a spike. He's going to get denied at the net. And Fitch starting to grow out an early lead here in the first set of the night. Already up by 5 points and really working well as a team. Ursuline going to take their first time out as Nate Zunich wants to talk to his crew about the 5-point deficit. We'll step aside here early from Ursuline.
The environment in the hospital can be very intense for a patient. Being able to put a smile on their face brightens up my day. I go to Youngstown State University and my passion is nursing. What I love about studying nursing is that it takes you out of the classroom and into the lab. It's really hands-on. The professors here push you to be your absolute best, so if you want it, you gotta work hard for it. I am so excited about my future. I'm Shantiana, and I am why I'm proud.
Winter, spring, summer, and fall. Mill Creek Metro Parks is your park for all seasons. Make a memory in the park. Plan your visit today at millcreekmetroparks.org.
Welcome back in to set one. Ursuline just 2 points on the board. Fitch starting to go on a big run. They lead it by 5 as Ursuline calling the timeout. Struggling to get something set up coming out of it, and a partial deflection off Avery Roscoe's shot lands in Ursuline territory. And Fitch will snag another point here early on, so a 6-point advantage as Jordan Smith will come out to serve yet again. She's getting quite a few of these to go down and give her squad some points. She's not getting aces. They're just getting block after block of the net. And they will get another one there. It's number 15, number 7, Roscoe and Roby combining well at the net. Jocelyn Jordan's got her hands up there as well, but so far, Ursuline just can't get it over the net, and I saw this a little bit in warm-ups. Ursuline was really having trouble with their timing, and now it's really going against them as Fitch going on a big run. It's 10-2. This is not what anybody was expecting. Jordan's going to go up as that ball ends up going a little bit too far over the net as Ursuline was trying to set up a play around the net area, and Jordan able to go up and spikes it back down with no Irish paying attention. And it's 11-2. Ursuline in their last game out came up with an impressive win over Warren JFK. They took it in 3 sets. It was a hard-fought 3 sets. Took the first of the night by 3, took the second by just 8. And the final set of the night ended up going 27-25 towards the Irish. Well, it's a team that can score, they can win close games, but they're just going to need an impressive performance tonight. And you know, this 10-0 run right now for Fitch, not the way to get it done. There's another one going their way. And this Fitch squad obviously ranked 15th in Division I. If you go off the Max Preps rankings, Fitch ranks 84th in the entire state of Ohio. Ursuline 389. So big underdogs, but you know, their record right now is still 9-4. It's a very good record to have, and they're hoping to make that strength of schedule kind of start looking in the best direction. If they can pull off something tonight, but Fitch getting the better of them here in the first set. So this looks like it's going to go the Falcons' way as they lead it by 12 early on. Jordan Smith continuing to serve, and somehow she hasn't messed one up yet. You normally don't see anybody going this long without at least having one oopsie. She has been pristine on her serve so far today. Going at the net, and who will this go to? Looks like this is going to go to Fitch again. A couple of Irish players making contact with the net. So 13 points to the good for this Fitch Falcons. They're looking to make this a quick night. We're just a handful of minutes into this. Ursuline just can't get anything down. They're having struggles at the net. And now Jordan's shot's going to get blocked, but again, the block goes out of bounds off of an Ursuline player. So it continues to be all Fitch. It's a great effort as Lord and DiNardo up at the net was able to get the block, but they haven't been able to get those blocks to go back in bounds. Another spike coming in, partial block by Trinity Lamb. Luckily they keep the play alive, but you know, credit to Fitch. They are playing phenomenal volleyball right now. The ball seemingly going wherever they want it to off their hands, and You know, no mistakes, no bad hits. Everything has just been very clean. They're going to get another one as Avery Roscoe goes up and knocks it over. So a 15-0 run for the Falcons here in set one. Jordan Smith still serving as this is taken in by Maya Opalik. Trinity Lamb tries to go for the spike, but Riley Simmons is there. And finally, a mistake from the Falcons. The 15-0 run comes to a close as Jordan Smith sends the ball into her own side of the net. And this will give Ursula an opportunity. Lorden DiNardo, the junior, back to serve away for the Fighting Irish. This is taken in by number 13 in Lillian Diltz. Ursula now trying to play at the net, but a double block again by Roscoe and Roby. They've done a really great job locking down the right side of that net. Nothing has been available, and Jocelyn's shot going to get blocked, but somehow the Falcons still keeping it alive. This is one of the most impressive performances I have seen on the season. The Irish calling for a tip. Did they get one? Where will this call go? Yes. A partial tip there by the Falcons. That ball goes out of bounds. And 2 straight to the Irish, and they're going to need a big run if they want to come back in this first set. You hate just to say give it up and move on to the next one, but you know, down by 13, it's a large margin to try and make up against the top 10 or top 15 team in Division 1 as the serve goes out of bounds, and that's not going to help a comeback opportunity as Diltz will check out of the game now for Fitch. Afton Roby back to serve, 14 to the good for Austintown as Ursuline now going towards the net. Jocelyn Jordan, though, they're on the receiving end. The spike going near the back corner, but taken in well by the Irish. Hard spike again. It's great defense back there by Marissa Rapp. Had a couple of spikes sent her way already, but she's taken them in well. And another good job taking in a hard spike as Lisa Barbado took in a feisty one there from Jocelyn Jordan. However, they don't get to finish the opportunity as Fitch getting the point again, 19-4. And Roby back to serve yet again, the junior, getting this over towards the back corner. Now they're going to set up Trinity Lamb by the net. Does that stay in? Yes, it does. The Lamb just able to get a piece of it, and she has been the key weapon for this Irish squad this year. Leads the team in kills per set with 1.7. Number 1 on the team in hitting percentage as well with .272. She also leads the team in blocks with 37. Kelly Poplowski, second on the team in that category as well. But it's been a solid campaign for this Ursuline squad and their leader in Trinity Lamb. She gets her first point of the night there. In total, Trinity Lamb 61 kills on the season. As now to serve Avery Roscoe as the Falcons get things going their way yet once more. 5 points away from victory here in the first set of the night. It's Jocelyn Jordan going to lead the charge to it as she earns herself another kill, dropping it into the far corner. Jocelyn Jordan in the state of Ohio came in with 251 kills already. She ranked 16th in the state of Ohio, 14th in OHSAA play, and in Division 1, 7th with 251 kills. Quite the impressive margin that she's already adding on to here tonight, and a couple of those go her way. However, it's her teammates Afton Roby, who leads the team in hitting percentage with .388. Jocelyn Jordan in second place, right behind her. You have to give a lot of credit to those Jocelyn Jordan kills to Riley Simons, the freshman. 436 assists so far this season. That's number 1 in the All-American Conference. And aces from Kylie Folkwine at 34, number 3 in conference play. As Roscoe serving yet another one. Fitch closing in on victory here in the first set of the night. Ursuline not living up to the hype so far. They do get the point as a Falcon steps under the net. This was a game anticipated to be close. A lot of our analysts here at YSN really excited to see what this game could produce, but so far, Falcons really torching it up as Kelly Poplowski will serve it away. As Fitch, 2 points needed, but Jocelyn Jordan giving a real awkward looking hit. sends it out of play. So Poplawski, the senior, back to do it again. Trying to find anywhere. No aces so far for him. Look back door. Jordan just going to tip it over the defense. And that's how she gives her apology to the team after missing her prior attempt. She gets this one down. Fitch one away from taking set one. And she's going to get it right off the serve. Jocelyn Jordan comes in, serves it once, gets the ace, and they take set one of the night, 25-7 over the Fighting Irish. Going to need a big set, too, to see if Ursuline can turn things around.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens.
Live here outside the Mahoney County.
On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update.
Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, we offer a worry-free experience for all our customers.
From sales to financing and even service.
We'll help build your perfect vehicle.
And lock in your trade value
while your vehicle is being built.
No worries.
We guarantee financing,
regardless of your situation or credit history. No worries.
And when your vehicle needs service,
our award-winning team will get you back on the road.
No worries.
That's what going the extra mile means. Only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his or her skill set through ongoing training. Residential, commercial, industrial, automotive, and more. We keep ahead of the needs of our customers with a fleet of more than 50 vehicles and 24/7 emergency service, so you're never left in the dark.
Hi, this is Zell Bush.
Hi, this is Tom Flynn. Hi, this is Steve Rossetto.
Hi, this is Ryan Miller.
Hi, this is Rich Sakui from WRS Wealth Advisors.
With our combined 80 years of experience,
WRS Wealth Advisors are the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services.
Or visit WRSwealth.com.
Go Raiders.
Go Dogs.
Go Cats. Go Dogs. Go Tigers.
Change. This one word can make you break out in a cold sweat. But with change comes wisdom, experience, and understanding. At Myers Family Insurance, we can help make changes in Medicare, insurance, and retirement a positive experience for you and your family. We've gone through changes, like our new office and new faces to help our family of clients too.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance. Check us out online at MyersFamilyINS.com or find us on Facebook.
Welcome back as we get ready for set 2. Player of the set goes to Jordan Smith. While her serves may not have resulted in any aces, it did help her squad to a 15-0 run near the beginning of that set, as now Avery Roscoe gets things started. Trinity Lamb can't get it over the net, and the Falcons will take the first point after they took it 25-7. In that last set, quite the impressive run from them, and it was really edged on by that 15-0 run. And once Ursuline was down, they put in a good fight. They got a couple to go their way, but they just weren't able to ever grab any momentum, as Eva Roscoe going to get an assist from the net that time as the ball gently rolls over and onto the hardwood here in Ursuline. Again, she will serve this time. Ursuline going to get an opportunity, but this is taken well as Lillian Diltz back into the game. She's had her fingerprints all over it, doing a great job, taking in a lot of hard spikes from Trinity Lamb, a couple of other Irish, as Jocelyn Jordan will get the point. Sends this towards the back line. Irish can't get it forward off the hit. And the Fitch going on a 3-0 run to get it started. So again, Roscoe on the serves. The Irish trying to get anything going in this set. They finally do, as Lourdes DiNardo gets that one to go down, and they don't allow Roscoe to serve for very long this time around, as Emily Kluchar will check in to take Roscoe out of the game. Irish also making some adjustments as Marissa Rapp into the game. She will serve it. Down by 2 points. Ursuline in this set just needs to do a better job of not allowing Fitch to go on one of those big runs like we saw last time. However, that's not going to help. Serve goes into the net from the young sophomore. And now Jocelyn Jordan, who ended off our first set, will come back around and she will do it again, but she's going to give it right back. So her serve goes into the net as well. And now we will see Lourdes DiNardo again to serve. See if we can get 3 in a row in the net, or finally, do we get one over? Finally we do. And it's going to be an ace right off of it, as Lillian Diltz, for one of the few times today, can't handle it. So the Irish make this yet again a 1-point game. They were able to close in temporarily against Fitch in that first set before the big run. See if they can finally grab some momentum as Jordan Smith goes for the kill. Now Trinity Lamb gives a nice pump fake to go over the net. Really made a lot of people look like she was going to play this off for the pass, and then just stung it over. Somehow Fitch able to respond, but this ball going to go Fitch's way off the block, does not land down in play. It was a great effort to go up by Trinity Lamb and company to deny that shot, but ultimately coming down out of bounds. Now to serve the senior, Jordan Binion. Her serve going pretty much directly into the middle of the Irish. And is that going to be a tip? No. Irish trying to say that went right off of Emily Kluchar's head. See if we can get a dispute on this call. As it was a great shot attempt by the Irish, but no change up on the call. So Fitch going to get this one. Lucky call, as it definitely looked like that went off the back shoulder of Kluchar, but Binion back in there to serve it again. As Fitch trying to make another big run here, that ball is going to go out of bounds, as things are going to continue to go Austin Town's way tonight. So around this point in that first set, we saw Nate Zunich, the head coach of Ursuline, call his first time out. Nothing yet so far. We'll see how he lets his girls play on. And a block at the net from Simons and Roby. Simons and Roby, as this point will go yet again towards Fitch. Four straight points as Binion's serve going out of bounds off of Ursuline hit. So make it a 5-0 run. This is where Ursuline got in trouble last time. Once Fitch started going, they couldn't stop him. Little tip at the net. Jordan Smith is there. Now Jocelyn from about the mid-range will send it over off the hands of Maya Opalik and out of play. So give another one towards the Falcons. 6-0 now goes the run. And here we go, Nate Zunich. Pretty much same situation he found himself in the first set. Calling timeout again, down by 7 here on your Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
Winter, spring, summer, and fall. Mill Creek Metro Parks is your park for all seasons. Make a memory in the park. Plan your visit today at millcreekmetroparks.org.
Welcome back in for set two. It's a 10-3 lead right now for Fitch after a 25-7 set one victory. They're looking good yet again on a 6-0 run again and trying to take another set here tonight. There's Jordan Binion serving it for Fitch. She has been the lone server on this long run. And Fitch able to get another point to go as Afton Roby looked like a half swing there, still able to get it over. So Binion is going to get the ace right off the serve. And this run's going to continue. What a great effort so far. Serve from Binion, not going to be an ace this time. And finally, Ursuline will break the run, so not nearly as deep as it went last time, but still good enough to give Fitch an 8-point advantage after an 8-0 run. Good effort, as I believe that was number 8, and Kelly Poplowski getting up to send that over on the serve. Jordan Smith going up, and she's going to get this right back. And Austintown continuing to roll here early on. Good play back and forth, but ultimately Jordan Smith putting in a great defensive effort, blocking that right back down into the hands of the Irish, and they can't get anything going off of it. So the point goes to Austintown. Riley Simmons going back, I believe, to serve for the first time. Drops it in there on an ace as Ursuline thought that was going to go out of bounds, but it just drops in perfectly along the back corner. And it's an 11-point lead. Fitch continuing to roll on. Definitely looking like they're going to take set two, and you just hope Ursuline in set three can at least make this close. They've had a really good season. It would be a shame if a game like this doesn't go their way in the slightest. And another one going to go down as, I believe that was Julia Jordan sending it down. We have another contest on the shot, but no, it's going to go to Fitch. Ursuline thought they got their hands down underneath it, but the head officials do not. So Riley Simon sending it over again after Julia Jordan gets the kill. Now they're going to set this up for Jordan Smith. This gets returned. The Irish going to give this off to another Jordan. Jordan now on the kill and just finds the line. I don't know if it's been said or not, but Fitch, they certainly have a lot of Jordans on this team. That's why they're so good. Obviously, Jordan, very good on the hardwood. Michael. This team showing that, hey, a lot of Jordans can be good. Got Jordan Smith, Julia Jordan, Jocelyn Jordan, and Jordan Binion. As Ursuline finally going to get a point back as this ball goes out of bounds off of the Falcons. Looking for that back line again, couldn't quite find it. That's Kelly Poplowski back in to serve. We'll also bring in Grace Durkin into the game, checking in for number 23 and Marissa Rapp. Poplowski nearly getting the assist from the net, but Jordan Smith able to get there, and a layout on the far side will not help the Irish. As Fitch yet again adding on to their totals, now 18-5. Jordan Smith to serve, and she will not be as successful as she was a set ago when her team went on a 15-0 run and she never managed to put one onto the net. First time around, this time out of bounds. So Maya Opalik into the game. She will serve on the far side for Fitch. Or pardon me, for the Irish. Everything's been Fitch tonight until then. Jordan Smith able to get this one going back the right way as Simon's going to put it over the net. And a punch there from Grace Durkin. Drops into the back corner in front of Sierra Cable. And Ursuline starting to make a little bit of a run. Score correction. Fitch only with 17 at the moment. It's a 10-point game. Closest Ursuline has been since the beginning of the set in that long 8-0 run for Fitch. And a double block. Unfortunately not going the way of the blockers as Lourdes DiNardo and Teresa Garano both getting up to block it. But it drops down in front of both of them. Serve coming in now from Lillian Diltz. And the Irish starting to get that momentum going. You just wonder, is it too little, too late? Still down by 10 and Fitch with a comfortable lead. You just wonder, are they taking a little bit of a breather in these sets? Obviously, a couple of their non-starters have checked into the game here in set 2. And that's not going to help out. Garano's serve into the net. Falcons with 19. In the Division I standings, this Austintown Fitch squad finds themselves directly behind Kings Mill, Olentangy Orange, and St. Ursula Academy out of Toledo. Westlake is the one tied with them at 15th. As Fitch finds point number 20. Behind them is Sylvania Northview, Steele out of Amherst, and Centerville, along with Glen Oak and Hudson, rounding out the end of the top 20. Top 16 teams make it from each division. Falcons have a spot temporarily. We'll see how long they can hold on to it. But now a double hit from the Irish, and the Falcons make their lead up to 13 points. A couple of other teams from the region making it into their respected divisional rankings. As in Division II, the Potters of East Liverpool have the 11th spot. As Ursuline going to get the point. Here's the Falcons. First time struggle to make it over the net. In Division III, the phenomenal Crestview Columbiana squad that still has yet to give up a set. Just ranked 10th. They sit behind Kirtland and Coldwater. Mineral Ridge ranked back at 20th in that respective division. Jocelyn Jordan going up to try and spike this, but Ursuline going to nag the block there as Trinity Lamb got up and sent it back, and luckily got it in play this time, which is something we haven't seen very much of from the Irish in today's game. You're really starting to see back and forth between these two, and now Jordan trying to avoid the block this time goes high, and Ursuline closing back. It's a 10-point game as the ball a little bit out of play. It's only going down the stairwell. Maybe should close the doors behind the courts. That's not the first time we've seen a ball go down that way. 10-point game as this is taken in by Jordan Smith. Now they look for Binion, who again can't find the back corners. Ursuline now closing in. Fitch just can't seem to keep the rhythm going. And is in to serve Marissa Rapp yet again. We'll give this off to Ditz. Now they're going to set this up back door. And Jocelyn Jordan can't get it to go. Now Trinity Lamb trying to get it. This is knocked over by Jordan Smith. The Irish now going to reset it. And a long hit over the net. And Jordan going to tip this up. And she steps into the net. And so the Irish now going on a bit of a run of their own. Well, hold on, no. They will say an Irish player got under the net. Everyone was playing right up there. Hard to tell who they were calling it on initially, but Fitch getting it back to a 10-point lead, and Jordan taking a hard hit off of Trinity Lamb, who sent in a hard spike, but the Falcons able to keep things going. And it was a good stop by Emily Kluchar, but Trinity Lamb's hit just too strong for the Falcons defender. Nine-point game. Ursuline can still make the comeback, but they have to go on a big run, and we haven't seen them been able to put together any big streaks of points tonight. I think their largest run has been 4 points, so definitely not a spot that they've been successful in against Fitch tonight. But if they're going to make this comeback here in set 2, they're going to need hits like that, as it's down to 8, as Lillian Diltz can't control it. This goes out of bounds off her hands. Ursuline very much with an opportunity, but as mentioned, they need this run. DiNardo still serving here for the Irish. Sends this over into the hands of Kluchar. Now Binion looking for the back door, and she sends it out into the hallway as this goes to Ursuline. Well, after a big lead from Austintown Fitch, the Irish starting to close back in. They were down by 10 now. A 3-0 run has given them some momentum. Jocelyn Jordan knocking this over. Ursuline moved it backwards to start, but Trinity Lamb able to get this over the net regardless. Jordan Smith punching it down hard, and she gets this as Maya Opalik did a great job taking it in, but her teammates on a miscommunication, nobody else goes for it. And that is going to stall out the run more than likely for this Irish squad, as now you can only allow 2 more points to this Irish team. Not a great spot to be in, as the block going to go out of bounds. And Fitch now needs just 1 here in set 2. Sent over by Binion on the serve, looking for Trinity Lamb, who sends this back to Binion again. Now Jordan Smith at the net, going to tip this right over. A great defensive effort made by Rapp, but this will go out of bounds. So despite the long Ursuline run, they get shut down as Fitch takes set 2, 25-15.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens.
Live here outside the Mahoney County.
On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update.
Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, we offer a worry-free experience for all our customers.
From sales to financing and even service, we'll help build your perfect vehicle
and lock in your trade value
while your vehicle is being built.
No worries.
We guarantee financing,
regardless of your situation or credit history. No worries.
And when your vehicle needs service,
our award-winning team will get you back on the road.
No worries.
That's what going the extra mile means. Only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his or her skill set through ongoing training. Residential, commercial, industrial, automotive, and more. We keep ahead of the needs of our customers with a fleet of more than 50 vehicles and 24/7 emergency service, so you're never left in the dark.
Hi, this is Zell Bush.
Hi, this is Tom Flynn. Hi, this is Steve Rossetto.
Hi, this is Ryan Miller.
Hi, this is Rich Sakui from WRS Wealth Advisors.
With our combined 80 years of experience,
WRS Wealth Advisors are the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services.
Or visit WRSwealth.com.
Go Raiders.
Go Dogs.
Go Cats. Go Dogs. Go Tigers.
Change. This one word can make you break out in a cold sweat. But with change comes wisdom, experience, and understanding. At Myers Family Insurance, we can help make changes in Medicare, insurance, and retirement a positive experience for you and your family. We've gone through changes, like our new office and new faces to help our family of clients too.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance.
Check us out online at MyersFamilyINS.com
or find us on Facebook.
My guy keeps it 100% of the time.
Welcome back to set 3. Fitch taking the first two of the night, 25-7, 25-15. The Irish went on a solid run there in set 2, but they just weren't able to ever close down the gap, as after Fitch took their 8-0 run, never gave it back as they pretty much held the 10-point lead the majority of the set. Obviously, that's how they closed it out as well. As Ursuline will get us started, Kelly Poplawski will serve it away. We'll see if Ursuline has anything in the tank tonight to give them any shot here in the third set, as they haven't been able to keep it close all set long tonight against the Falcons. Jordan Smith going towards the net. Great dig there by the Irish. Looked like Lisa Barbado, the one getting down to keep that play going. Now back door, they're looking for Roscoe, and she's got another. So Fitch going to take the first point of this set, as they've pretty much held the lead all night long. Jocelyn Jordan in on the receiving end. And Fitch gonna get another one. Well, no, hold on. Flip this back around. It will belong to the Irish. So 1-1 as that shot goes off the back line. I've been so used to saying that point goes to Fitch. But great job there by the Irish, recognizing where that's gonna go. And the Irish can't handle that play, and it ends up going towards Fitch. Jordan Smith back in to serve. Remember, she went on the big 15-0 run serving in that first set. Second set, she hit it once and went into the net. Well, this time, we'll see which way she goes, but it's looking good, as this at least gets over the net. Set 2, though, showed us that the Irish have a lot more in the bag. As was this an inadvertent whistle? I believe it was an inadvertent whistle, so take the play away. No points. Big mistake there from our referees, who have kept it fairly clean tonight. Only a couple miniature errors here and there. But Ursuline going to get the point, as the shot looked like it might have been blocked, but it didn't even make it over the net. So counted that as too many hits for the Falcons. Perhaps they're slowing down. A long season. They've played really well, but taking a loss their last time out just last night. Perhaps wearing on them in a back corner ace from Kelly Poplawski. Great positioning there, and that will give Ursuline their first lead here late. Jocelyn Jordan in on the return. Now she tries to go with a hard kill. This is getting sent deep backwards, and the Irish get it going forwards again, but they can't get it anywhere close to the net, as we are back to even, as Binion will check into the game, as out goes number 8 and Izzy Dorenzo. Is Afton Roby now to serve. Tied ball game. Ursuline not going to make this finish easy. They've had a great season too. 9-4 coming into the night. They're not going to let this one go easily. Does this get towards the back line? No, out of bounds. And Fitch yet again will reclaim the lead. And a great hit from Afton Roby, as she sends it directly into the arms of Poplawski. who can't center it up. And this goes out of bounds. Trinity Lamb getting that one down, but Fitch able to keep it alive, and Jordan Smith going to knock it over to finish. Lamb going back to it. Gets set up, going towards the back corner. Great after by Roby. He's going to get this back to the playable position, but Riley Simons unable to get it over the net as she was too trying to hammer it over the back of her head. So 4-5 our score as Ursuline will send number 23 and wrap up there again, but she can't get this one to go properly as Fitch will take the 6th point of the set. It's been around this point, tightly contested start to the set that Fitch has been able to start pulling away. And now here's another point to him. Now if I'm Nate Zunich, I'm calling this timeout before that run starts because you have this feeling it's about to come for this Fitch team because this has been right about where it's come in every set thus far. I'd try and get ahead of this if I could. Trinity Lamb putting this down, drops Roscoe onto her back thanks to a great kill. Now they're looking for Jocelyn Jordan. She's going to get this one down. So it's a 4-point advantage for the Fitch Falcons as they get a very important 4-point lead. Avery Roscoe to serve yet again. Poplowski sending this one up, but Diltz is there. Jocelyn Jordan, can she get another one? Goes same spot on the floor and gets it back down again as the Irish need to make an adjustment on their lines as that shot's going to be there for the rest of the night. Kiss any chance of taking this third set goodbye. Poplowski going back to it. Now they're going for Jordan. Goes back corner. But the Irish keeping it there. Does that land in bounds? No, it does not. So Fitch now 6 to the good. And here's that big run. It's coming back around, and the Irish aren't able to stop it. This is where they need to get a point back right here. Put a halt to it, make it just a 5-point game. You got any shot in this set, you need it. And a block gonna go out of bounds. Jocelyn Jordan can't keep it in play. So that's exactly what the Irish needed. And take a brief second here. Look at the upcoming schedule for the Ursuline Irish. As tomorrow they head on the road to take on Jackson Milton. Thursday then they will also stay on the road as they go up against Heartland Christian. As Jocelyn Jordan gets a miracle shot to go in as it took her right over the net. Somehow spun down onto the Irish side and looked like it avoided a few players as it went to the floor as well. Ball has an anti-Ursuline system apparently in there. As it looked like they were two same side magnets pushing away from one another. This ball high up there. Irish able to handle it. They don't get an opportunity to play it. It was just far too high. But Jordan Smith sending this down, partially blocked. The Irish keeping it in play. Now Roscoe getting down. Simon sending it over the net. And Poplowski going to have to send this one hard, but drops into the net. And it will be the Falcons' point. So now up by 7 for the Austintown Fitch Falcons. After tonight, on Thursday, they will go back home to host the Canfield Cardinals. Then next week, they will get a full week off as they head on the road the following Thursday to take on Boardman. Then on Saturday, they take on Massillon Perry. Both teams trying to make a nice postseason push. Fitch obviously in a position that they can make it, but they're going to need a lot to go their way. And they need to continue winning, most importantly, as it's a tough battle right now. Only the top 16 get in, they're top 15. Ursuline, they're pretty much going to have to win out from here on out if they want to make that postseason. It's a tough field this year. And Ursuline will get the point. A great dig attempt from Diltz, but she just can't get this to land in play on the far side. It's an 8-point game. And back to serve is Gracie Pessa. Number 4 for the Irish. Now backdoor for Pinion. She looks back corner, but she can't find it. She's had a couple of struggles trying to get it to that exact back corner. She's had better luck going opposite court, but she's been trying to hit this near side into no avail. As Pisa again will go to serve. Roscoe is there. Now they look for Jordan Smith. She sends it directly into the heart of Opelek. And now into the net for the Irish, as actually that was Lorden DiNardo getting a shot in the heart off of the hard hit, and she still looks like she's trying to catch her breath. To an 8-point advantage. Fitch, they've been on top of it so far. Sending it over, Izzy Dorenzo. And a great little bonk there by Roby. Partially blocked by Roby and Simons now. Looking for Jordan Smith, powerful shot, and it's gonna go Fitch's way. 16-7. Jordan Smith has been a huge part of their game plan today. Her and Jocelyn Jordan really have had a great 1-2 punch that's kept Ursuline honest all night long. And now a block is going to ruin the Fitch run, as Ursuline will get one back, as I believe Teresa Garano went up and got the point. Serve goes in low and drops at the feet of Dorenzo, as she thought that ball was going to hang up a little bit longer. It does not. So Kelly Poplowski going to get the ace, and she'll get the ball back as she trims the deficit now just to 7. She goes again, does not target the same region as they go Jordan Smith, and her shot does not lead to points, but it looked like it was going to there for a minute. Now Jocelyn Jordan from the middle of the floor sends this over to Poplowski and gets the points back. Eight-point game as Avery Roscoe now to check out. Riley Simons will serve the ball. They bring in Julia Jordan. And Poplowski can't handle this either. So it's a 9-point advantage for the Falcons. Took set 1, took set 2. Now they close in just 7 points away from victory tonight. Now it's 6. Apparently I'm a fortune teller, as I was just a tad bit ahead of the play. So Riley Simon's going to get the ace there, and it's a 10-point advantage. Going for it again. This time, Gracie Pessa able to take control. But the Irish still struggle to get it back over as this gets denied at the net. 20-9, 5 points away. Fitch, after getting shut out 3-0 in their last game, looking to come back to 3-0 sweep of their own. This would be their 9th sweep of the season if they can pull it. Irish not done yet, though. They get one back. Still 10-point game, and as mentioned, they haven't gone on any big runs that have been able to close the deficit of this margin. With only being allowed to give away 5 more points, there's been a lot more back and forth than Irish runs. As the serve forcing a dig from Simons. Great play there by Opelek, getting down to keep the play going. And now Jordan Smith going to tip this over the net, gets it down, and the Falcons now 4 away. Looking for their 10th sweep, of the season. Jordan Smith sending this over, goes low as Lisa Barbado there. Now hitting this back. Jordan there. Now they're looking for Jocelyn. She sends it over. Getting low as Poplowski again. Couple of Irish collide, and this ball is going to go out of bounds on the Fitch side, and they get the point as the Irish can't keep it in play. 12-point game. Jordan Smith, her big run while serving, gave them the set 1 victory Now she can potentially close things out as well here in the final set. A block by the Irish. We'll say no to that as they get a point back. Still an 11-point game. As trying to go on one final run, they put in their top kill getter in Trinity Lamb. Trying to find one more run to keep this game alive. Down by 11, and they can only surrender another 3 points. In to serve, Theresa Garano. This is taken in by Jocelyn Jordan. Now at the net is Julia Jordan. She gets the kill on Poplawski as she put it directly into the mitts. As now into the game is Binion. Out goes Durenzo. And 2 points for the Austintown Fitch Falcons. Trying to close things out here on the road. Now they look for number 18 and DiNardo again. She cannot get it. Jocelyn Jordan sends it over. DiNardo's there. Now setting up Trinity Lamb. She punches this one over. Simons is there. Setting up for Jocelyn once more. She gets blocked at the net. Irish, though, end up with it. It's on their end. Now they got to get it over, and they do. Jordan Smith is there. They're going to set up back door for Jordan, and Julia can't get it down. Sent back over. Now it's Jocelyn's turn. Her spike towards the back corner. Kept alive. And the Irish finally fall short. It was a great rally back and forth, but Binion up at the net just a little too much for Trinity Lamb. And 1 point needed. As in to serve, Afton Roby. This one very close to the ground as Poplawski kept it alive, but now she gives it away as the Falcons will take home the win tonight, 25-11. And 3 sets. So set 1, 25-7. Set 2, 25-15. Set 3, 25-11. An overall great performance from them here tonight as Fitch advances to 13-2 on the season as Ursuline drops to 9-5. Player of the game honors tonight going to go to, I'll say, Jordan Smith. She had some really good serves in there, some really great all-around plays. Well, maybe not a lot of it will show up in the stat book. I have to say, overall, very impressed by her performance today. Felt like a real leader out there on the floor. So that's going to do it for our broadcast here from Ursuline High School. I'm Alec Burn on your sports network. I'll see you all next time as Tuesday night volleyball action wraps up here in Ursuline.
YSN thanks you for watching this presentation of your sports network. For stories, stats, and more, go to ysnlive.com.